The ancient world groaned under a sky bruised purple and black. An ominous canvas for impending cataclysm stretched above. Noah, burdened by divine prophecy, watched with a heavy heart. The last pairs of creatures approached the ark. Smallest insects to mightiest beasts lumbered forward. The massive hand-hewn ark loomed against the dark sky. A sense of urgency filled the air. Each animal found its place, guided by an unseen force. Noah's family worked tirelessly, securing the last ramp. The air crackled with palpable spiritual tension. A silent judgment hung over the land. Noah looked up, his face etched with sorrow and resolve. A single drop of rain splattered on his cheek, then another and another. A gentle patter began. The sky opened. A relentless downpour started. Each drop became a harbinger of the world's cleansing. The ground began to soften, then turned to mud. Animals inside stirred, sensing the change. Lightning streaked across the darkened heavens, illuminating the ark's colossal silhouette. It stood as a testament to faith amidst chaos. The rain intensified, a deafening roar. Water pooled rapidly around the ark's base. The ground trembled, a deep, resonant rumble. First tendrils of floodwater crept across the landscape. An inescapable tide of destruction began its rise. Noah secured the massive door from within. The last sliver of the outside world vanished. Darkness enveloped the ark's interior. Only the rhythmic drumming of rain on the roof remained. The ark began to creak and groan under the pressure. Water rose swiftly, engulfing trees and hills. The world outside became a churning, watery expanse. Noah's family huddled together, fear in their eyes. Yet, a quiet strength emanated from Noah. The ark lifted, slowly, majestically. It detached from the doomed earth below. A new journey had begun, adrift on the deluge. The storm raged, a terrifying symphony of wind and water. Inside, the sounds were muffled, yet ever-present. Lanterns cast dancing shadows on the wooden walls. Faces were etched with a mixture of fear and hope. The ark swayed, a gentle rock in the immense ocean. Noah prayed, his voice a low murmur. His family watched him, finding solace in his faith. The world outside was lost, consumed by the waters. But inside, life endured, a fragile promise. The ark became a beacon, a vessel of survival. Days blurred into weeks, then months. The relentless rain continued its mournful song. Food stores dwindled, but never ran out. Animals settled into a strange, peaceful rhythm. Noah's family maintained the ark, a constant vigil. Hope flickered, a tiny flame in the vast darkness. The rocking motion became a familiar lullaby. Noah often gazed at the ceiling, listening. He waited for a sign, a whisper of change. The weight of the world rested on his shoulders. Yet, his faith remained an unyielding anchor. The ark sailed on, a testament to divine will. The ark's colossal silhouette vanished into the raging storm. Inside, a deep, rumbling groan resonated through the wooden hull. Rain lashed against the thick timbers, a relentless drumbeat. Noah, his face grim, steadied himself against a beam. His family huddled close, eyes wide with apprehension. The ark pitched violently, lifted by the surging waters. A low, guttural cry from an animal echoed in the dark. Lanterns swung wildly, casting dancing shadows on the walls. Fear flickered in their faces, mixed with a quiet resolve. The cacophony of the storm was a terrifying, constant symphony. Water sloshed audibly below deck, a chilling sound. Noah's hand rested on his son's shoulder, a silent comfort. The vessel groaned, a living thing battling the deluge. Days blurred into a featureless expanse of churning water. Outside, only endless gray, a watery abyss. Inside, the air was thick with animal musk and damp wood. Noah prayed, his voice a low murmur in the gloom. His wife, Naamah, tended to a restless lamb. The children, though weary, found solace in each other. A powerful spiritual atmosphere permeated the ark. Endurance became their daily bread, hope their guiding star. Weeks stretched into months, the storm's fury unwavering. Then, a subtle shift, a lessening of the ark's violent sway. The relentless drumming of rain softened, became a drizzle. A faint, almost imperceptible quiet began to settle. Noah sent forth a raven from a small opening. The black bird disappeared into the gray expanse. Days later, it returned, finding no dry land. A sense of weary patience settled over the family. Noah waited, trusting in the divine promise. He then released a dove, a tiny speck against the vastness. Hours passed, heavy with anticipation. The dove returned, a fresh olive leaf clutched in its beak. A gasp of wonder, a tearful smile from Nama. Hope, vibrant and real, bloomed in their hearts. Noah knew the waters were receding. He waited 7 more days, then sent the dove again. This time, it did not return. A profound stillness enveloped the ark. Noah unlatched the heavy door, a beam of light piercing the dark. Sunlight, warm and golden, streamed into the ark. The family blinked, shielding their eyes from the sudden brightness. Outside, a world reborn, cleansed and silent. The ark rested on the peaks of Ararat. Green shoots emerged from the softened earth. A gentle breeze carried the scent of fresh rain and new life. Noah led his family out, stepping onto solid ground. Animals followed, hesitant at first, then eager. They stretched, breathed the clean air, tasted freedom. The sky above was a brilliant, clear blue. Then, a breathtaking sight unfurled across the heavens. A vibrant arc of colors, a magnificent rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. A covenant of hope, a promise of restoration. Noah raised his hands in silent gratitude. A new era dawned for humanity and all creation. The world, fresh and pure, awaited their touch. Life, resilient and beautiful, began anew. The ark, a silent witness, stood against the vast landscape, a symbol of faith, endurance, and divine love